Hey everyone, it's Mark Wiens. I'm in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and this afternoon I'm at this market which is called Tuol Tom Pasar. Tuol Tom Poung.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a tongue twister for me. And it's also, in English, it's known as Russian Market. It has a nickname as Russian Market, so that's probably how you'll see it called. We're just gonna walk around, maybe eat some street food snacks, but mainly I wanna come here in the evening and eat some grilled seafood, some grilled fish particularly this evening. So this is gonna be a video of eating at Russian Market in Phnom Penh. Bánh trái Khổng Hồ.
Bánh trái Angkor Wat.
Okay. These types of street food dessert snacks are so much fun to watch being made. He takes the batter and he rhythmically smooths it out in circles to become nice and thin and in a crepe form, and then he waits till it's nice and crispy, then he adds on the cream and then swirls that around as well, and then adds on, oh, Ying is already going for some seconds. And then he adds on a little dab of coconut into the center, and then rolls them up into like little thin wafer cookie type of crepes. Okay, let's taste this. Oh, that just collapses in your mouth. It sort of has a fortune cookie-like taste to it. Kind of like that sweet, crispy batter. And then there's a thin layer of that kind of like meringue, but almost like caramelized meringue in there. And then just with, I got a little bit of like roasted coconut in there. It's good. They're very airy, very light, almost like cracker cookies. It's looking like it's about to downpour. Oh, I can feel a couple drops. So we're gonna go walk around on the inside of the market, and then hopefully the rain will pass, and then for dinner we'll be able to walk around on the streets. There's gonna be some good food starting in the evening around this area as well. Phnom Penh is just full of these all-in-one markets where you can buy everything all under one roof. And this is another one of those markets. Right now we're walking through the motorbike and auto parts section. What's amazing about this market is you can just be walking in a clothing section, and then all of a sudden you just cross over a little line, and all of a sudden you're in the midst of fresh vegetables, hanging chickens, and just a wet market. So it's really all you can imagine under one roof. Two. And this one. That one too. And then this one. This one salad. It's downpouring outside. You can just hear the rain falling on the metal tin roof up there. But it is a wonderful eating environment inside Russian Market, and found a stall that's serving the fresh wrapped spring rolls as well as deep fried spring rolls, and also a type of green papaya salad, really finely shaped green papaya, and then she added on some herbs. She added on a handful of noodles, fresh noodles, and then some shrimp, some pork, some peanuts. I'm not even sure. There might also be some thin strips of pork skin on there, and that's kind of a very interesting salad mixture. So this is gonna make a fantastic afternoon snack, especially in the rain, while it's raining outside. Conditions in here are no doubt a little bit crammed and very tight, but it makes for a perfect dining environment. And also, it's just one of the joys of life to be able to eat right in front of where they're making the food and right in front of where they're assembling the food. It's that connection between the chef, you see the food, you see it being made, you see it being assembled, and then they just pass it to you over the cabinet, and you just sit here and eat it. That adds an extra component to dining. And I think there's chives in here, there's noodles in here. I guess it's pork, not shrimp, and then a variety of herbs. Oh, the herbs in there are superb. the Vietnamese coriander in particular. And then there's a lot of noodles in there. There are bean sprouts and just a thin layer of pork, and then all wrapped up in that rice paper. Oh, it's so refreshing and so good. I need to re-up on that chili before proceeding. Add another scoop to my sauce. That sauce is delicious. And then while I'm at it, I'll add some chili to the papaya salad as well. It's a little bit spicy, but it's actually really, really fragrant. It's not that spicy. All right, let's go in for the fried spring rolls. Work? No work. Oh, right there. That's very tasty, but for me the wrapper is a little bit on the thick side, but it's very crunchy. And then inside I think is a mixture of meat and maybe cabbage and mushrooms. This is a winner of a bite. I got all that sauce on there and that chili. Those spring rolls are both good, but I really like the fresh one better. And now let's move on to the papaya salad. And this is quite a beautiful mixture of ingredients and herbs. You can see the basil and the noodles in there. Yeah, that definitely has to be some pig skin, I think. And then there's pork in here, there's shrimp. Mix this around. This looks very refreshing. All right, I want to get some of those herbs. Some of those herbs and noodles and shrimp in this bite. Yeah, that is awesome. That is like an herb salad with noodles. Just a balance of flavor. Salty, briny, very, very refreshing. Very, very herbal. I think we could use a little more chili. Is this the same? No, this one's a little bit different. It's dark oil. A little bit more chili sauce on here, and that will make it just perfect. The sweet basil is really what stands out in there. And then the peanut flavor, that is excellent. And it feels so light.
I love the crunch added by the papaya and the peanuts as well.
Oh, it looks like it's not that big, but it actually is. It's quite a lot. She really packed in the papaya salad. What I like is that you can really taste the texture difference. You get some of those soft rice noodles, then you get the crispy green papaya, and then you get the gelatinous pieces of pig skin. That was a high quality snack, afternoon snack at Russian Market. The only thing is that there's not a whole lot of airflow movement within there, so almost anything you eat, you just start to sweat and drip. But the food was really good. I especially like the fresh spring rolls, and the green papaya salad was amazingly good as well. I think the rain is getting ready to finish, so hopefully we'll be able to go outside soon and walk around. The rain has pretty much finished, and in the afternoon here they have a fresh wet market on the side of the road, right outside of the Russian Market, and there are all sorts of fresh vegetables, and there's fruit, there's meat, there's fish, all sorts of Cambodian cooking ingredients. We're gonna stop here to buy some avocados. So let's just take 1 kilo. Maybe we should just wait here. Yeah. This restaurant, they prepare everything across in the alley down here, and then they transport everything over to the market side over here when it's time to open. It has just been raining off and on the entire afternoon, so it's just a very, very rainy day. But luckily in the evening, right on the outside of Russian Market, there's a big seafood restaurant. And literally like right at about 5:30, they bring the food from across the street and the grill from across the street set up right in, which is normally, this area is normally a motorbike parking lot for Russian Market. And lots of people come here to hang out at night, to eat seafood. They have the grills going at the front of the line. So hey, you have the other fish though? Saba. Have that?
Yeah, it's kind of mackerel fish.
Okay. Yeah, grilled saba, whole.
Yes.
And then also, this place is fantastic. They have the coals just roaring, just lava hot at the front here. They're grilling up squid and oysters, and the fish are actually wrapped in foil before they're grilled over that really, really hot fire. But it looks like it's a family-run seafood restaurant. It's a great environment here. It's relaxed, but it's busy. And they have the full works of seafood. We ordered up a fish, we ordered up some oysters, and also a little bit of shrimp to taste. So I'm looking forward to this. My mouth is watering for the seafood we're about to eat, and I can feel those coals just illuminating my face right now. My face is on fire. The seafood has all arrived, and along with the good-looking seafood, this actual restaurant, the location, the atmosphere here, the friendliness, this place is very, very popular, locally popular. Lots and lots of people are here hanging out. It's spacious. It's pretty cool because of the rain this evening. There are so many different sauces going on. There's a green chili sauce, there's a red chili sauce, there's like a dipping salt, there's a brown, what looks like tamarind sauce. I gotta begin with the oysters. If ever you order a meal with oysters, that is what you have to begin with. I ordered both fresh oysters, raw oysters, and grilled oysters. And for the grilled oysters, they put them on the grill, and then he added on some sauce, which might have been one of these seafood chili sauces, and then he grilled it, and then he turned it over. So you can see it has like a brown grilled edge, so that even that sauce grilled on, it's like stuck to the oyster. Oh, just melt in your mouth oyster. You can taste the garlicky chili sauce, which is sort of caramelized onto it. Oh man, that's good. And it's not overly cooked. It just has the flavor of the coals on it, but it's still raw within the inside. So the oysters also come with this plate of garnishing, which are crispy shallots. And this is an herb, I only know the Thai name, which is katin. And normally you eat it together with that, but I'll add some of the shallots, and I'll probably add some of the seafood sauce, and then chase it with an herb. Do we have a spoon? Oh, they're here. Oh yeah, that is just slimy and just melts in your mouth. And the highlight of that for me is the crispy shallots. All right, let's move into the fish. And it looks like there's a bunch of ginger, there's some mushrooms and some cilantro, and I'm not sure what all the seasoning is. And this is a type of mackerel, it's a blasaba. And this was I think this is the only fish they have this evening. Oh, wonderful. Oh, the meatiness of that. Look at the strings of fish you can see. Oh, it's so meaty. That really is almost the thickness and the density of chicken. It's really a firm fish. Texture is good. The seasoning is actually very, very light. You can taste that little bit of ginger kind of masking the fishy taste of the fish. And then there might be a little bit of like an oyster sauce type of flavoring in there, but the seasoning is actually very light. Maybe that's, you can use the different sauces to dip the fish into and to eat with the fish. That probably would be a fantastic idea. Okay, and then finally just got a small plate of shrimp, which have been stir-fried up with green peppercorns. I guess this is carrots, I think, and some cilantro on top. Oh yeah. The green peppercorns are actually a little bit mild, or maybe they take a little while to kick in. They're really, really fragrant. Oh, they're delicious though. That sauce is kind of sweet and kind of creamy. The sauce it's okay, but it's a little sweet for me, and kind of has a nutty, creamy, almost milky taste to it. Okay, and then the last dish that we got are the clams, or the blood cockles, and these have been grilled up on the fire with some chili and salt. And so they're actually tightly packed, but what you do is I think you can just kind of open them up with your fingers. But they are kind of, oh, there we go. Yeah, you just kind of pull them apart, and there you go. There it is right inside there, that little orange bite of goodness. And I don't think I guess they could always use some sauce, but I think because they're grilled with that chili. Oh yeah, that's good. They're little small bites, a little bit slimy, and then as you suck the shell, you get that flavor of the charcoal of the grill, plus a little bit of like a lime chili saltiness. Oh wow, oh yeah, that's awesome. That is like a mixture of salt and pepper, and it's just light and salty, of course, but really, really good. Oh, just that light bit of seasoning complements seafood so well. Oh wow, those cockles almost have like a mushroomy like texture to them. Yeah, that's what they taste like. They're like mushroom texture. They have that kind of slightly silky rubberiness to them. They're delicious. They're really, really good. That was really, really good. Probably actually the cockles were my favorite. They were really well done. They weren't even like seafoody, but they had this almost like a mushroom crunch to them. Excellent. And then also the fish. The fish was just fantastic. So meaty, so fleshy. This is a great spot, and not only do they have good seafood, but I just really love the environment here. It's like it's a hanging out, chill seafood, Cambodian seafood spot to come in the evening when you're in Phnom Penh. And that was a fantastic way to end this evening visiting Russian Market. Lots of good food at Russian Market in Phnom Penh. It's a great place to visit when you're in Phnom Penh. Thank you all very much for watching this video, and please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. And if you're not already subscribed, click subscribe now for lots more food and travel videos. Good night from Phnom Penh, and I'll see you on the next video.